Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the British Army Super Fortress in the new DLC for Call to Arms Gates of Hell. This map was created by Destin, and the last time we played it, we got absolutely destroyed. However, last time around, we only had 15 minutes to set up our defenses across this Goliath of concrete. This time around, we will have 30 minutes to defend, and then an hour and a half of actual enemy waves coming at us. On top of that, this time around, we are 1v5ing, so we are the lone British Army here defending against 5 heroic German AI, which is going to be quite difficult, but also it's going to give us more resources, whereas last time around, our allies took up a ton of our resources automatically, which was really annoying. So we're going to start off by getting some AT miners out here. So last time around, the tanks didn't affect us horribly. They did over here because they were able to angle their shots into our HQ, which is located specifically right here. So we might need to do some AT mining in this field over here, but also we do want to make sure that we keep the enemy out of our base itself with these choke points, especially because our spawn point is right over here. So if they start locking us down where we can't get to our HQ, which is over this way, then we're going to run into some serious problems. On top of that, we're definitely going to need a lot more AP mines down this time around. First of all, over here, this is such an easy area for us to defend, and I totally flopped last time around by not managing to defend it at all. So let's get a defense brigade, and we'll set up defenses over here, including a couple AT mines that comes with them to defend this area. We'll also dig some trenches over here, I think, which brings us to getting ourselves some engineers. Let's go ahead and bring the engineer truck out this way, and then we'll take these defenders and move them over here really quickly so they're a little bit closer. Okay, these guys have laid down some AT mines. Let's get some more. I know these are very close in terms of their spread, but right now it doesn't matter too much. We're just trying to make this into a last stand area in case tanks get through our outer AT mines that we will be placing out over here, hopefully, if we get around to it. I mean, there's always the possibility that we don't get around to it and we waste a bunch of time doing all these different things, but we're gonna try our very best. Okay, so this guy put out one mine there. Go ahead and get a couple more dudes getting some mines out that way. Let's go ahead and start getting a couple of foxholes down throughout here too, just kind of sprinkling them around the battlefield to make it so we have just a little extra area in which we can defend from. Beautiful. Let's also go ahead and get some tank crewmen so we can snap up all of those extra mines that are inside the Bedford right there. These guys have one more AT mine. Go ahead and just throw it down on the interior just in case the enemy ends up popping on through. Okay, these guys are all donezo over here. Let's bring them back this way, and then we need one of our engineers, this fella, to go ahead and build ourselves a large foxhole. We're gonna have it, actually, we should have it closer to the wall itself. I'm really hoping the enemies aren't going to be able to throw a grenade over the wall that high. They might be able to, but that also means we'll be able to grenade them that high too. But this wall is a very good natural barrier for us, so we want to keep our boys behind it for the most part. There's also an MG42 over here that I guess the Brits stole from the Germans, so we'll go snap that guy into that. And then there's another one over this way. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, beautiful. Let's get these tank crewmen in this way. I know right now we're only concentrating on the southeast defenses, but we will, of course, do the other areas too. We just, you know, take it one step at a time right now. We got plenty of time at the moment. Okay, now the enemy was coming up over this hill quite a bit, so I just think we do a long string of AT mines right now to make sure they can't just plow through here right off rip, and then we'll do better adjustments with our AT miners over here with sporadic AT mines across this area as well. Okay, we're gonna spend a little bit of time here just building out our minefield defense, so I'll time-lapse that for a little bit. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, hype the video, all those things. And also, Army Men Blight of the Empire, my book, is now officially released over on Amazon.com. Go check it out if you guys are interested in reading my Army Men book. Would really appreciate it. And leave a review if you have read it. Big shouts out to the people who did already leave a review. You guys are the goats. All right, now let's go ahead and time-lapse a little bit of our mining process here. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alright, gamers, just to give you an update, we are continuing our mining process. This area, super ripe for infantry killing, and then I will probably sprinkle a couple more AT mines around here just in case they start trying to drive through there. But we also have these AT cannons up this way, which will be helpful. Let's actually go ahead and get some tank crewmen, and we'll start manning those. There's also these tanks we need to go ahead and man, but we can do that in a wee bit. Now, I'm also building a lot more trench systems inside because we need more interior defenses. I feel like last time around we just weren't able to hold the interior with infantry as much as I would have liked, so we're getting that going. I've also started the mining process over here, more or less, which is a little bit trickier. So there's less natural choke point, so I decided to just tank trap off a lot of this, and then we are going to fill this with a lot of AP mines, but also build some more trenches throughout there. We need to make this actually locked up so no one can get in there, and then just in case, we are going to zigzag around some AT mines around here, so that way they can't camp that spawn point either. Just kind of prevent them from fully making that a choke point. We've got decent mine coverage over this way, so now let's do some over here. Very nice. Love that. Okay. And then we're also building a few tank pits over here. I'd also like to get some trenches over this way, since enemies were spamming their way up here last time around big time. Let's also go ahead and just straight up get some AP miners up this way, and we'll get to work on that. Beautiful. These AP miners out of mines. Okay. Well, let's send them over this way, and they'll start working on getting some more of those. Okay, we got 18 minutes left to defend. I'm going to continue mining. Alright guys, I started to place more soldiers into the actual cannons and things like that to make sure those are manned during this opening start to the battle. They might die out slowly but surely, but hey, at least they'll be manned for the time being. I also want to fill some of these lower trenches, so that way we start a little bit farther from the actual fortress this time around. I feel like last time we got overrun so quickly, partially because we didn't have room to retreat at all or anything like that. So we are going to start spawning in just simple rifle sections and defense brigades and things like that. Nothing too crazy expensive, just, you know, getting some bodies on the field, as it were. So let's get that going. And over here, we'll do a little bit closer over this way this time. Yeah, that seems good to me. Also, more MP detachments. I want to fill up all of these mortars and things like that with the cheapest of units, and hopefully get 2 per, but some of them might be single-manned. Actually, we should probably single-man mortars and keep these multi-manned. That would be very nice. And we also need to fill our interior trenches, but that's slightly less pressing because we do have more exterior defenses to go ahead and fill up. Let's go ahead and get a... Mounted? No. I don't want the mounted sections. I don't need more Bedfords just cluttering up everything. Okay, these guys still have a few more AT mines to throw down. Let's throw them down over this way. And then we'll mount them onto some vehicles or whatever. Okay, these guys... Hop onto some of the mortars, my friends. Very nice, very nice. Okay. We have more over here. Oh my god, there's so many. Alright, we need another rifle section. Defending over here is going to be pretty nice if we could do it successfully. Because I remember this area last time was a disaster for us. A certified disaster. Let's get some tank crew up here too. To load them on up. Beautiful. These guys. Let's go ahead and... I forgot to search this for the remainder. Boom. And we have 82 more mines we could throw down somewhere. Honestly, maybe out here. I feel like that area is going to be pretty hotly contested during this whole thing. Alright, we got another mortar over here. We didn't place any troopers into. We got mortars over here. Beautiful. Hop on those suckers, boys. There we go. Alright. And then we have this right here. Go ahead and hop on there. We'll get another guy on that one. And I think we could fit one more on that one. Oh, we got this over here too. Hold on. MP detachment. And we are running low on combat points. Oops. I'm not going to say a message to nobody. So let's get another rifleman for that one. I need to be a little bit more selective. Alright, chuffed about it. Oi. Okay. Alright, I think we're just about ready. I'll fine-tune a couple more things, but I think this is going to be our defense. Might move some of the loose infantry that's up front, a little bit farther back, stuff like that, but let's do it. Alright, we got about 10 seconds left on the clock here. We haven't manned everything, but we're out of combat points. We should get some more as time goes on here, though. So that is good. Okay, so enemies are starting to spawn in there. That was a king tiger, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're going to immediately pivot to try and kill that. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is very large. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. That's so bad for us. Fire. This is not the most accurate gun, but oh, actually did decent right there. It's not dead, but you know that's pretty good. You know. Oh, we're actually capturing the combat point right there. We put a bunch of soldiers there. They just happened to really work that area. So that's awesome. Love to see that. All right, guns firing on all positions. That's good. I need to move this Cromwell Tulip over into our tank ditch right there. Oh! Sturmpanzer takes out pretty much that entire squad in one foul swoop. That and this King Tiger are probably the biggest threats to our positioning right now. I'm gonna try to take another shot at this thing. Actually, you know what? Let's go for the Sturmpanzer. We have higher likelihood of killing it even if we don't impact the actual hull. Beautiful! What a shot! Okay, that thing is dead. Let's go. That is big for us. Uh-oh. These guys are ever so slightly caught out in the open. Go ahead and retreat back into something over there, please. Let's see. All right, we might need to... they hit our land mattress dead on right there. They'll get back up. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, they're also coming up over here pretty wholeheartedly. Trying to figure out kind of like where we need to move. Let's retreat these guys into our fort there. These guys are cooked. Royally, lay down! Alright, take out a grenade and just... Nope, they're dead. Okay, tried to grenade with them, but that didn't work out for us. Alright, hold on. We're reloading HE on this turret and fire! Nice, good shot. Alright, and there's also all of those anti-infantry mines up there, but I'd like it if more of these guys would die before we need to start utilizing those, more or less. Good stuff, boys. You know what? Let's get a brigade defense squad over here. We'll toss some in there, and a rifle section that we'll toss into there. I'm still keeping those Matildas empty for the time being. I'm also going to go ahead and snag the Vickers. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on our mini-map as well to make sure there's no breaches or anything like that anywhere. That's when we'd probably start filling up some of the inner lines and things along those lines. Alright, let's move you... There's 2 Vickers already there. We'll move you onto our HQ, so at least we have someone on that point itself. This thing is back to the land of the living, which is good to see. I'm not going to fire it just yet. Not until we have more need for it. That is another Tiger tank. At least it's not a King Tiger, but all of our guns here are super duper dead. RIP. Not like a crazy amount I can do against that right now. Let's get an AT team over here. We'll see if we can Piot it from up this way. That would be pretty sweet if we could. And then I'm also going to get a defensive brigade over here too. We won't position them just yet, but we will afterwards. Alright, here comes the Piot team. I need you guys to get up there and fire pretty much instantly. Go, go, go. Alright, fire. Beautiful shot. That thing's cooked already. Love that. Alright, you're going to come over here. 1 minute 38 seconds till the next wave comes up. I'm going to steal this man's equipment. I accidentally took the rifle with it. There we go. Alright, this guy doesn't really matter that much, honestly, so I might run him. Uh-oh. Really? The tulip already, my guy? That's a yikes. Get repairs on that, because that is a very expensive weapon that I would like to keep in activities. Alright, you pop up over there. We'll get a couple troops. I can't, like, get them onto this ledge for some reason, so instead let's pop a couple down that way, and then have a couple over this way, too. Good. There's also an MG there. That's pretty helpful. And we'll get this guy down this way. Hold on. See if we can't. Oh, someone already got that. Beautiful. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I wanted you over here. Why do you keep moving weird? Oh, they're back up. Hold on. Piot boy. Do your Piot thing. Yes! Beautiful. We've also got these tanks out here that are just constantly shelling us, it appears. Let's pivot this bad boy around and try and knock her down. I don't even know if we can hit from here. We can. It's a tough circle of shot, but that is a martyr? No, it's a grill, actually. Oh. Yeah, that is artillery, technically. Yeah, we want to kill that. For sure, dude. For sure. Alright, we're holding decent. We're holding pretty darn decent. I'd like to get a rifle detachment in front of these guys. You guys hop back on there, please. And a brigade detachment, maybe down here. I'd like to get our walls a little bit stronger, if possible. Maybe some guys here, too. Yeah, just actually manning the walls themselves would be probably pretty sublime for us. Would definitely help us out. Can I man up here? No. I can here. That's good. We'll do that one. Oh, this thing moved out of its trench. Get back into your trench. It's not worth your life. Alright, here comes the next wave coming on up. This thing loaded back up. Beautiful. Let's see if we can't take out this infantry really quickly. Beautiful! Oh, what a shot! That was gorgeous right there. Oh, this thing got cooked. Okay. Why don't you hop into the Matildas then, I guess, boys? Hop in those tildas. We're also going to get an Achilles. We're going to plop it kind of angled behind this doorway a little bit. That way, if any tanks come up this way, we do have a little bit of a defense beyond just our simple mines that we have going on. Alright, there's quite a bit of spam fire going. Let's see, there is... Oh no! The flak gun shot... Every time I'm about to shoot this thing, it dies. Okay, it's completely gone now. That blows. Alright. Here, give me this thing. We gotta kill that flak gun, my guy. That will tear us apart. Ugh! This thing has really bad radius drop-off. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold the phone. That's a lot of enemy infantry over this way, too. I'm glad we loaded up our walls with infantry, so that way our turrets don't have to focus as much on the infantry themselves, but can rather go for all of these Tiger tanks. Dear Lord, how many Tiger tanks do they have, my guys? Fire. Oh, really close shot. All right, just hard target that, okay, boyos? Okay. Oh, this thing got launched beneath the wall. Rip the dream for that guy. He's cooked. I don't think this HE is going to kill that. Very sadly. This thing, by the way, 20 kills already, and it's just chilling back there. Heck yeah, boy. All right, maybe we try the big boy on that big boy back there. Let's get another defensive brigade up. Oh, big boy down. I repeat, big boy down. Get another rifle section, and let's mount up there as well. I want more infantry on the battlefield in general. Alright, you know what? Maybe we scooch you into there. That could be good for us. And then what if we got ourselves... 17-pounder goes hard, baby. We can try to put it up here. It might be tough to keep it alive, but if we can keep it alive up there, that would be huge for us. And then we're gonna be completely out of combat points for the next little while here. It seems like this is just not moving. Maybe we... crew stunned it, but because it's not tracked, it's not engine damage from what I can see. So maybe our big shot into it did something. These guys are coming forward. We're gonna try and blow this one up. The other one is within Piat range, so those guys are just taking care of it. But this one probably out of range. Let's try and just blow it up with the big boy gun here. Hold on. Nice. That thing should be dead. Hopefully. Hopefully. Mortar's still firing out. That thing is unrepairable. Very sad. You guys hop up here. Yikes. These puppies are not gonna be able to move, are they? Alright, you get back here. Acquire some additional ammunition. Hold on. Stop repairing that, please. Thank you. Oh, we got this out here, too. I don't think we got the range for that. No, we don't. Oh, drop down. Nope, you're dead. Rip the dream. That's alright. Maybe we get ourselves a nice Howie. Pop it back here in the corner. Can also get an additional mortar over here. Put that over that way. Oh, hey, there's this whole wall. I never realized we could put men there. Let's do it. Heck yeah. Alright. You guys... Maybe hop over here. You're kind of useless right there. This thing got killed somehow. Probably artillery or something along those lines. Go ahead and shell right there. Let's get you a British ammo crate. Oh, someone killed it. Good job. I might have been slightly overkill with that thing, but that's okay. Alright, you can lob over here. Perfect. Go ahead and set up some sandbags right there. 40 seconds till the next wave. We're doing aight. We're doing aight. Our wall holding much better. It does help that, of course, we get all of the resources versus splitting it with an AI who's going to do absolutely nothing. There we go. That thing's finally gone. Tiger out there is still up. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that thing being alive in the slightest. We're probably going to have to bomb that. 11 minutes on the clock. Or sorry, 11 seconds on the clock till the next wave. Let's try and get this off before... No, we're probably not going to be able to. Never mind. Might just have to use it on the next wave. Here it comes. Secondary objective. Where's that? Oh. Out there. You know what? We're pretty close. We're going to go for it. Go! There's decent cover there. Alright. This puppy's firing. This did make it into place. Go ahead and set up sandbags. No! That's sad. Alright, we've set up sandbags here. Okay, completely bounced off that tiger. Go, 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 go. Get down. Oh, God. Okay. Next squad. Attempt. Go. We're gonna fuel this. We're gonna fuel this. Capturing that would be huge. If we don't capture it, the enemy gets additional soldiers in the next wave, so... You know. They killed it. They killed our Jimmy Jam here. Oh, it's still alive. It's still alive. Hold on. Alright, I think we need repairs on it. Actually, I think it had structural damage. Alright, lay down, boys. Boy. We're losing much of our defenses over here. Bit of a yikes. Bit of a yikes. That's a lot of enemy infantry coming up. Hold on. Fire back there. Good. Ooh, the lag. Hold on, just drop down, drop down. No! They are not listening to my orders. Cringe. Alright, we might not just take that, okay? That might just be a lost cause. Ooh. Please do not shoot my boy. That's my boy up here. And I don't have a lot of boys left. A lot of them are dead. We're losing a lot of men, and it's gone. Oh, it's gone. That thing. Rip. Okay. We're gonna start maybe shuffling a few additional rifle sections on top of the wall here to make sure that the enemy can't just like yeet their way on up this way and completely destroy us, anything like that. So let's get some more infantry going over here. It's a really tough area to get. Oh, they destroyed a lot of our tank traps. To get tanks over there, there's no room for tanks over there. So a lot of our defense has to come down to infantry only. And even like our defensive structures, like this hill is so easily shot at that many of our defensive positions are just dying up here, which sucks. Okay, this thing is firing a little bit, but not too big of an attack over here. Really, the big attack is over this way, probably because of that point over there. Here comes our infantry. All right, we got some waves of soldiers coming inbound, getting on the walls. Now they should start. Yeah, they're firing away. They're firing. Good. Keep it up, boys. All right, we're getting some good kills here. The problem is, again, those tanks continuously shelling us. He's a no bueno. Let's get a Churchill. Gonna bring it out over here. And I'm hoping it might be able to kind of withstand some of these shots, because obviously that Achilles ended up dying. Let's slide it in right here so it can angle shots that way. Churchills don't have the greatest guns on them. However, what they do have is really good armor. So I'm hoping that that ends up being kind of enough. I don't know what to do with these that are underground here. We can't move them because they're static weapons. So I can't even try and get them out of there. They're just there now. That's their life. All right, let's get some more infantry on the point itself. Okay. They're repairing lots of stuff. I have no guns that can even reach out there now. Huh. I guess what we could do is maybe push out here. We do have 2 minutes on the clock. Let's get a Sherman 5 out here if we can. Which way would it go? Okay, so it would go up here and then down here. Problem is we tank trap this whole area off. We could plop it down here though and then bomb that, free up some room to then move in. That is a possibility. Then we'd have tank support over here, and more importantly, something that could kill some of these tanks. That's an option. So right now we're just getting hit hard by their tanks. They have something big over here. Ah, it's an SFH. No, an LFH. LEFH. That's what it is. Okay. That's, I guess, not the biggest threat. We still have all this infantry here. With 3 AT grenades. Go for it, boys! I've never seen 3 men more ready to charge a stug in my entire life. They're probably going to get mowed down by that machine gun, but maybe not? No! They were so close. One of them is still alive. Get up, buddy. Get up and go. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yeet! Nice. Beautiful! Is she still alive? Nope, she dead. Yeah! That gives me an idea. More men here. More blood for the blood god. That's what we like to see, huh? Alright, we might need to cool it with tossing soldiers over here, because they're just dying. They did wipe out all the enemy infantry over here, but now they're just getting slammed by those tanks. That thing is still firing? Oh no, that was the mortar, not that. Those tanks, I can't deal with them. I can't really do anything against them. Uh-oh, this got tracked. No, it got turret damaged. And gun damaged. Brother. What? Alright, I guess it is what it is. We'll repair. Can we get another howitzer maybe up this way? Literally anything to just shoot at the enemy would be great. Alright, these guys are gonna try. Make it up here. No. Oh, God. Oh, no, there's a Lux heading over here. What a stupid tank. Do we have a Piat? Nope. Do we have a Piat here? Nope. Alright, we're gonna need AT team. Hop on up this way. Let's go ahead and get an armored vehicle over here too, if we can. Try and kind of squeeze it betwixt the cheeks of the fortress walls there. Let it simmer. These guys are still out here. See, this area is very untapped from the enemy. I feel like we could do much. Of course, we have these guys over here slamming us. Hold on. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. There's a Puma now. Oh! Get on those. Get back on those. Come on. Pivot over here. Alright, there's a major attack coming over this way. Hold on. This puppy's back. This puppy's back with the land of the living. Bless him. I can't hit that. Sad. No! Alright, work on that. We got infantry down here, so their infantry shouldn't be able to do too much against us. Hold on. There's a machine gun here, right? Oh, I guess it's down. Okay, rip. The machine gun. Get out there, though, so you can fire. Not to worry, lads. Ooh. Very chunky infantry charge over here. We've got the AP mines, and we've also got soldiers loaded up on the interior here. Ready to hold out, so this shouldn't be too abysmal. We can hold this against the infantry. It's the tanks that really blow chunks. Brigade, comedy, please. Okay. Sending out some more infantry that way. Hoping these guys can kill those guys. That would be fantastic. Let's go ahead and sandbag up this thing. It's also got a 3-inch mortar. And we'll gear that over here, I guess. Just getting more mortars on the battlefield probably will help us. That way we can arc fire into the enemy. Okay. We've pretty much survived another attack. There's a few more enemies coming up this way. If I move the Vickers out there, it will die. There's like a 0% survival rate in this area, I think. So we're just going to leave them be. Let's get a medic up here. I can try to start medicing some troopers. The problem is that they're just dying really, really quickly. I kind of doubt they're going to be able to do much for our boys. Let's get another Churchill. So this one died out here. That sucks. I'd like to get another over this way, if we can. Oh! Oh! Enemies coming through here! Oh! Okay. I don't know when they managed to conquer this area, but that sucks. Alright, can we also get repairs on this Churchill? This Matilda's still alive, but the other one died. It's got 31 kills. That's not bad. If it's not dead yet, I'm just going to leave it where it is. Alright, hold on. You, my friend, come over here. Yeet. Grab the Stug Dynamite. Thank you. Alright. Oh, there's a mortar shelling us? You gotta be kidding me. Run! Back in the trench and lay back down. Alright, hopefully they don't kill him. They probably will, though. Hate to say it, but they probably will. This thing's still alive, too. That's nice. That is very nice. Doesn't have the range to kill any of that stuff, but the fact that it's chilling there, I'm cool with it. Alright, look, we're gonna do something semi-stupid here. We're gonna come on out here. I'm gonna blow this popsicle stand. Alright. We're gonna blow this up. Just one. Yeet. I have confidence we'll be able to hold. Hopefully. There you go. Shocked our crew a little bit, but that's alright. I think we need armor over here that can actually do something. Get another Sherman 3 down here too. Was it that? No, this guy came from this, I think. Did he? I don't remember. But yeah, getting this over here frees up more of our men on the wall from having to fight in this direction, hopefully. Oh, they do have tigers out there. Yikes. Oh my god. This is a far distance for the Churchill gun, which is just absolute poo. Yikes. No dice on that. Oop, they just killed a bunch of my men with a Pac 40. Yikes, 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 yikes. Maybe you would have more luck here, bud. Let's try this. Need to scooch. We're working on it. I mean, this thing just continuously has been shelling us, so we should try and kill it. If we could blow it up and take out the mortar, too, that'd be gas. Oi! Very nice. Never mind. We'll just shoot the mortar. Oh, they're actually going to have a control point right over here. That's rough. Alright, MPs, go. Get on over there. Also got this squad we brought up. We actually kind of need to try to capture this because we're out of points. So if we want more points, we do need to capture this. Okay. Alright, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good. Alright, we got 5 men on there. Get ready for das enemy approaching. Right. Get a grenade out. We're gonna wait for them to get nice and close here. Oh, you know what? That's a machine gunner. We should probably grenade him. Get him. Get him, boys. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Someone shoot him, please. Dear Lord. Oh my God. Please. Okay, good. Hold. Wait for them to get a little closer. A little closer. Eat it! They're coming up. They're coming up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Big money. We've almost captured it. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, come on. Just give it to us. Just give it to us. Just give it to me now. Huh. More granata time. Okay, we have a white phosphate here. Yeet. Hopefully we burn a couple of them. We might just burn our own men too, though. We're semi-capturing. Okay, I might need a little bit of assistance, boys. Oh, these are out of ammo. Alright, Churchill. Load HE. Oh, they're big time capping this, huh? They're full tilting into there. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. Nice. Big shot. Big shot. Hold on, let's get another. Let's get another. Let's get another. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nice. Big. Great. All our boys are just gone in there, but that means we can open up with the HE shells a little bit more. Try and stop the cap that they're doing on this thing. Boom. Nice. Big money. Big money. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. No. Whiffed it. All right. I can't buy additional anything. We're gonna try bringing the Churchill forward because we actually really need that money. So we're gonna come forward here. Try to get on the point. No, they're gonna cap it, I think. Oh, it was for naught. Yeah, they capped it. That sucks. Our defenses elsewhere are holding, though, so that's good. We have a whole ton of tanks over that way, ready to crush us. This needs repairs. Might actually go ahead and actually use these Hummers. This got repaired. That's nice. Let's actually repair this now. Gonna bring the Hummer around here. This Piat trooper could get some kills, maybe. Oh, that thing's just... Yeah, okay. Panther! No, what?! Did you guys see that? What was that? Brother! Okay, we're cooked right here. I didn't realize this was such an incline that would prevent us from doing anything without getting shot. There we go. Alright. That one hit. That's good. We're so broke. We're gaining no money. We do have this, though. I forgot about this. Sure, we'll get a 155. Sure, we'll just buy a massive gun. Because we kind of need to, boys. We can also buy the sexton. Trying to go a little bit harder on the artillery front, I suppose. Go get on those mortars again. Yeah, just free fire that sucker. Oh. Kind of park this one in a peculiar spot, but aim it that way. Drive this into the corner. We're gonna self-destruct that. Perfect. You go hop on that mortar there. This thing can free fire as well. This puppy, not really doing much where it is. Could move it over here, I guess. Give that a go. We can get air landing support, why don't we? Because I think we're gonna need some troops probably up here. Defending our actual point pretty soon. These guys are getting shot at, so lay down. Oh, take a sip of coffee and drink it weird. Oh, God. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, man, we are getting cooked. And I'm joking. Alright. You come over here. We're gonna need, yeah, some serious defenses over here. We'll get someone on that gun, which is still alive. Got all those AP mines still, which is good. Guys, this does not look fantastic. This guy's still alive. I can't believe that. What a G. He might be able to do something later on, but probably not for a bit. Alright, pivot round here. Load heat. Uh-oh. 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 There's a lot of mines there at the very least. We got some infantry. There's 2 Tiger tanks and a Panzer IV-H coming up this way. Yikes. Okay, I was not particularly ready for this. Get in the Sherman 3 real quick, boys. Get ready for the bum rush over here. My goodness. Alright. No! Turret broken. Oh, they're coming from over here too, huh? Still hasn't taken the bait into the minefield yet. Rip the dream. Get into the Vickers. Just get ready to hold, okay, boys? We do have men up here, so... And AP mines. So the AP mines are working. There goes our mortars. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, they're coming through here too now. I don't have any money. Alright, we're gonna maneuver this back up this way. Whoa, they're coming in big time. It was that extra point they snagged, I think, that is resulting in such pain. Throw a grenade out there. We got the AP mines, though, at least for this wave, which is nice. But next wave, I mean, this won't exist here. Back it up, back it up. You don't want to be that close. Trust. Trust. Ugh. We just don't have resources. Can we get these guys out of here? Just the troops? Not really. They're just shelling the crap out of us. God dang, does this suck. Alright, go ahead and set up a couple sandbags there if you can, boys. Get some repairs down on that. Yes, sir. Hold on. Thing is still alive. This guy won't duck down while he's reloading either, which is really annoying. It's fine. He's not getting shot, so there you go. Now he laid down. Hey, we got the shot off. Ain't got the hit, but I don't think it did anything. Whoopsie. Alright, this guy got a lot of kills, but at this point, need him over here. Gonna get another SMG trooper over here too. We're just gonna hold the sides. Alright. This guy's out of ammo. He's fresh out, baby. Alright, you come over this way. Alright, here comes our SMG boy. Stop shooting my stuff. Repair that. This thing needs repairs, but I'm not gonna do it because I'd rather not risk a trooper when it doesn't really need to be done. Get the Piat over this way and get this guy over here too. We need just a few more troops ready to defend this area from the enemies. There's a vehicle. Oh, it's that. It's tracked, so I'm cool with it. It can vibe there if it likes. That's cool with me. Hold on. Nice! Big hit right there. Oh, that guy already died. Rip. Stop shooting my guy here. Alright, Sherman 5. You're probably cooked. We're gonna try. Uh-oh. Tiger immediately looks at us. Hold on, stop firing. It must be loading a shell. Okay. There's a pack gun there, too. Might actually be a bigger threat than the Tiger. Nice! That's gotta be gun damage, right? That's gotta be gun damage. Hold on. We're gone. Sad. Gunner killed. Still alive, technically. We'll leave that there for now. I'm not gonna grab it again. We'll put it at risk. How did they get through here? Oh, they repaired all their vehicles, and I left a breach here. Oh no! Okay, look. We got two guys there. Can potentially use them a little later. But for now, just chill. Just chill. If we just get a Piat trooper up here, that fixes the problem. Alright, go for this. Go for this. Simultaneous, go. Yeet. Yeet. Nice. Lay down? Okay. We did a little bit. We did a little bit. Oh, man. Let's get another airborne group up here. And then I'm gonna buy an Achilles to hold this area. Alright. Our howitzer here probably needs to move. Is this thing doing anything for us? I'm not sure. But we have to keep it in the actual area, which is a problem, but it can fire out of it technically. Just not the easiest. Alright, move it over here. Move this over here. Just gonna kind of move things around, shuffle things about. Hold on, what just shot us here? Like, what actually keeps on hitting us everywhere? Here, just get in here, okay? You guys pivot, turn around. We got enemies. Kill them. Ooh. Big yikes right there. That sucks. Oh, God. Let's get a trooper over here. Yeet. Oh! Alright, you need to get up here too, buddy. It's not good. Not good. Oh! Wait, she's down. Let's just seal the deal there. Good. Come over this way. That's a beauty. This thing is technically still alive. Hop in that. Alright, you guys need to lay down there. One just died. Rip. Oh, we're getting cooked. I can get an artillery signaler. I'm gonna buy that. Send him up here. We could potentially get repairs down on that thing. It is possible. Cook the grenade just a sec. Throw it out there. Beautiful. Oh, we can't repair it. Sad. That is big sad. Those things are still alive, technically. Try and kill the guy there, so they won't repair the back of it. That's a big charge coming up. I'm gonna move these guys up. Move up. Go. Go, go, go. Get in here. Alright. That sucks. Why are you destroying all of my AP mines, buddy? There you go. She's gone. Our guy's gone too, though. Oh, man. They have a mortar out here. I'd love to kill that with this thing. There we go. They're dead. Good job. I can't believe this thing is still alive. It's done almost nothing, but it is alive. Okay, hold on. Can you target that for me? That'd be awesome. Oh, God! Kill that guy. There you go. Good. Good, 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 good. Alright, and if you could target this, maybe? Start taking out some of these peripheral things. Oh. Swing and a miss. That's alright. Reload and fire again. Alright, hate to do it, but I think I need to spend money on an AP detachment out this way. Or sorry, an MP detachment. And get those guys over there. Oh, no! Oh, very large attack. Hold on, pivot the... Why won't you pivot it? Oh, I think he's reloading it. Oh, God. Move up. Oh, they're taking the point. They're on the point, taking the point. That's not good. They broke our statue. Yeet! Okay. Yeet. Okay. Yeet. Okay. We have thrown all of our things. Ugh, except for the white phosphorus, which is going out now. Good. Burn the burner. Oh, God. I don't think we've got this. Hold on. I think we actually need to send this out here, sadly. Hold on, wait. Come on. Alright, you've got some airborne troopers over here we could use. Move. Move! They bum rushed, I think, over this way. Here, get in here. Wish I could bring these MPs up, but I can't. They're dead. Alright, hold on. Get up here. We just need to do something here. Ugh. I don't have a shot. There's not even that many enemies. Gotta get off these guns and go. Move. Go. Kill that guy. These are all tankmen. Oh, they've got their reinforcements inbound now. No, no, no. Oh, we're cooked. Go. Move in. Oh my God. Oh, it's over. Oh man. Completely incapable of holding. Ah! That was rough. Oh my goodness. We got 1,300 kills, lost 466, killed 69 vehicles, lost 42. It's the whole being surrounded part that's impossible. We might literally just have to tank trap and barbed wire off everything and just try and keep them out of the fortress. That might be the next play. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.